Dennis and Lara sat at the kitchen table, each clutching a list of names, both looking equally determined and frustrated. Their 10th birthday was 3 weeks away, and what should have been excited party planning had turned into a full-scale sibling standoff. "I need to invite everyone in my class," Dennis said, waving his list of 22 names. "I can't leave anyone out. That would be mean." "Well, I want to invite everyone in my class too," Lara countered, holding up her own list of 20 names, "plus the kids from soccer team. It's my birthday too." Mom looked at both lists and felt a familiar parenting panic. She'd already told them they could invite 10 friends total. Their backyard and budget couldn't handle more than that. But both kids seemed ready to go to war over this. Her first instinct was to split it down the middle. 5 friends each, that's fair. But something made her pause. She'd been reading about a conflict resolution technique called the Evaporating Cloud, and this seemed like the perfect time to try it. "Okay, time out," Mom said, sitting down between them. "Before we start making rules about who can invite how many people, I'm curious about something. It sounds like you both want something really important here. Let's figure out what's actually going on." "I want to invite my whole class," Dennis said stubbornly. "And I want to invite my whole class and soccer team too." "I hear what you want, but I'm wondering about something deeper. Dennis, what would it mean to you if you could invite everyone from your class?" Dennis thought for a moment. "It means nobody gets left out. I don't want anyone to feel bad or think I don't like them." "Ah, so you care about making sure everyone feels included and valued. That's really thoughtful. Laura, what about you? What would inviting everyone do for you?" "I want it to be the best birthday ever," Laura said, "with lots of people and energy and fun. I want it to be exciting, not just a small, quiet thing." Mom nodded. "So you want the party to feel really special and full of excitement. Both of those make perfect sense." She grabbed a piece of paper and started drawing. "Let me show you something interesting. You both said different things you want, but I think you might actually want the same big thing underneath." She drew a box at the top and wrote, "Amazing 10th Birthday Celebration." "Do you both want to have an amazing 10th birthday celebration that you'll always remember?" Both kids nodded. "Good. Now, Dennis, you said you want everyone to feel included because that's important to you." She drew a box and wrote, "Everyone feels valued and included." "And Laura, you wanted lots of energy and excitement because that makes celebrations feel special." She drew another box and wrote, "Fun, exciting, memorable. Party." Now, here's where it gets interesting. She drew 2 more boxes. "Dennis, you think the way to make everyone feel included is to invite the whole class to our house. And Laura, you think the way to make it exciting is to invite as many people as possible to our house." She connected the boxes with arrows, showing how their surface wants connected to their deeper needs. But what if there were other ways to make sure everyone feels included and make sure the party is exciting and memorable? Dennis looked at the diagram, intrigued despite himself. Like what? Well, let's think creatively. Dennis, what are some different ways to make sure everyone in your class feels valued besides inviting them all to our house? Dennis thought for a moment. Then his eyes lit up. "I could bring cupcakes to school for everyone on our actual birthday, and maybe have a little celebration there." "That's brilliant," Mom said. "What else?" "Or we could invite the whole class to something smaller, like ice cream after school one day." Laura was getting excited now. "And for our house party, we could invite our closest friends and do really fun activities we couldn't do with a huge group." "Like what?" "Laser tag. We couldn't take 22 kids laser tagging, but we could take 8 or 10. Dennis nodded enthusiastically. "And we could do escape rooms. Those are better with smaller groups anyway." "Wait," Laura said, looking at her list. "What if we each invite our closest friends to the big fun party, and then we do the school celebrations for everyone else? That way, Everyone feels included, but we also get the exciting party we want. Dennis added, Mom looked at their faces, both bright with excitement now instead of frustration. How does that solution feel to both of you? It feels better than what I originally wanted, Dennis said, surprised, because now I know for sure that everyone will feel included and we get to do really cool stuff with our close friends. It feels perfect, Lara agreed. More fun than trying to manage a huge group, but still really special. What just happened here? Mom asked with a smile. We figured out what we both really wanted underneath, and then we found a way to get both things. Instead of fighting about inviting everyone versus not inviting everyone, we found a completely different way to solve it. Mom nodded. This is called the evaporating cloud. When it seems like two people want opposite things, often you can look deeper and find out you actually want the same big thing, just through different methods. And usually, there are creative ways to satisfy both people's real needs. Can we use this for other things? Dennis asked. Like when we fight about which movie to watch? Lara suggested. Absolutely. Anytime you think you're stuck in an either-or situation, you can ask, what do we both really need here? And how might we get both needs met in a way neither of us thought of originally? 3 weeks later, Dennis and Lara had the best birthday celebration they'd ever experienced. The school cupcake party made each classmate feel special and included. The laser tag adventure with their 10 closest friends was exactly the exciting, memorable celebration they'd wanted. And instead of feeling like either of them had sacrificed what mattered to them, they both felt like they'd gotten something even better than they'd originally imagined. The weird thing, Dennis told his friend Marcus at the laser tag arena, was that our solution was better than what either of us wanted in the first place. How? Well, I wanted everyone to feel included, and this way they do, even more than if we just invited them to our house. And Laura wanted an exciting party, and this is way more exciting than just having a lot of people in our backyard. As they ran through the laser tag course, Dennis realized something important. Fighting over who was right made both of them stuck. But when they'd worked together to understand what they both really needed, they'd found a solution that was better than either of their original ideas. That was a skill worth remembering for the rest of his life. And as Lara celebrated scoring the winning point in their laser tag game, she thought about how much more fun it was to create solutions together rather than battle each other for who got their way. Best birthday ever, she told Dennis as they walked out. Definitely, Dennis agreed. And we figured it out ourselves. Mom smiled, knowing she'd given them something much more valuable than a party. She taught them how to transform conflicts into collaborative creativity. That was a gift that would keep giving for decades to come.